How do you have the courage to do something big, or like quit your job, or go after your dream? Not even me personally, but people ask that question all the time, and I see it all the time. And what comes to my mind immediately is like, you're not just gonna magically come across the motivation or the courage sometimes. What I always think and what I tell people is to take the lead for your future self. And what that means is basically your version, the version of you right now, is obviously too scared, doesn't have enough resources or knowledge to make a decision about every little step of the process that you've never been on. But the one thing you can do right now is trust your future self to figure it out. You basically have to set your future self up for success right now. What that can look like is leaving the toxic job, maybe leaving the toxic relationship, signing up for your first workout class, or signing up to like network with people for the first time. You don't need a lot of information. You don't need to be an expert to do those little small things, but that one thing you do can set your future self up for like major success. But your future self will have more information, experience, resources, knowledge later. If you told me a year ago that I'd be in the situation I am right now, no job, winging it, living off savings, trying to start a business that I've never done before, leaving a very well-paying freelance job, I would have been scared shitless and been like, why the hell would I do something like that? I have no idea what to do next. But that's okay, because me now has the knowledge and the resources to make that work, to actually know what to do next, or at least has enough of it. But me back then didn't, and that's okay, because all I could do back then was to leave the job, was to quit the jobs that I was doing. So I'd be forced into a situation where my future self could actually survive and like could thrive. I think that's the mistake a lot of us make, is that we don't make decisions because we're like, I have no idea how I would actually finish that or succeed or do that. But you don't have to know all the answers. You literally can't know all the answers. You just need to make the next obvious step so that you later, who is going to learn more, who's going to be in a harder situation, who's going to be forced to figure it out, can actually succeed. It takes a lot of trust, but you have to like trust yourself in anything. There's nothing you're going to know all the next steps to. You just need to trust that you will figure it out, and you could be amazed at what your future self is able to create with the resources that you set up for it. You in a year, you in even 6 months will thank you so much more for just trusting in yourself, basically.